My brothers and sisters, this is Reverend Angela Palacious, and I want to share with you today on the topic of being a good friend. I want to share with you on the topic of looking for opportunities for our less fortunate brothers and sisters, particularly our children, because we know from the webinar today, this being International Suicide Prevention Day, we know that anxiety and stress and distress, that all of those are things that can help somebody to decide that they can't make it. But more than that, there are children who are despairing that their future is going to be changed forever, that they're not going to be able to learn properly because they're not managing the virtual learning well, or the household is not quiet, is not conducive for study, that they're just afraid that they're not going to graduate and find a job. They're afraid of many things. And so I invite us all to look at how we love our children, look at how we open doors for them, look at the way in which we share our books or our tapes or our encouragement, our prayers, that we continue to remind them that they cannot predict what it's going to be like in years to come. So they must trust and they must endure and go through it day by day, and then they can see how the future unfolds. But that we are all going to be in it together with them to help to make a difference. So our children are struggling. Our adolescents, as we were told, are going through many changes at the best of times in adolescence. So much less when you compound it with the isolation and social distancing and all the learning challenges and the possible domestic violence and abuse at home, that it is so hard for many of our adolescents to be even dream that they're going to make it. And then we have the older persons, as the webinar, the presenters indicated, the age 45 to 55, very much at risk. And so we have to have those ears to listen. Is the person talking about ready to go? Is the person talking about having means and having purchased certain objects? Is the person seeming to lose an interest in life? For us to be very sensitive to what is going on around us and to be able to call the hotlines, to ask for advice, to encourage the person to get counseling or to see what we can do to intervene, that we have to have eyes to see and ears to hear. We have to become much more conscious of mental health issues. And of course, one of the things that was mentioned, that we could possibly be going into a mental health crisis, pandemic kind of thing. And so as we ourselves try to strengthen our own roots, we must find the things that work for us and then share them with anybody that you see looks as if they're having a struggle, that they're having a harder time than usual. Let's do what we can, my brothers and sisters. We've got to dig deeply to see how we can help some people to bail their family out to some degree. We've got to be able to pray for them. We've got to be able to smile and to laugh and to encourage, to lift the spirits. We've got to be able to talk with them about ways forward as a church. We've got to have programs that teach people how to manage small amounts of money, how to do cooking that is economical, how to buy in a co-op, whatever it is. God is not going to leave us defenseless. There's got to be a way for us to take the whole crew with us on to the promised land of the future. And so whatever it is that you can contribute to the nation at this time, I invite you to be involved. Train for the contact tracing. Do whatever you can. We need more counselors. We need persons who would be able to listen, get some training. There's so many different outlets. Just volunteer at some level. But let us know that we need one another. We need to make it through together and to be sensitive to our little ones and our teenagers. So let's try and control our tempers. Let's try and be pleasant. Let's try and get help if we know that we are in a struggle. Let us not wait to read about one another. Let's do everything we can to make a difference. And I know God will bless us. So take heart, take care, take a stand, do something, as I like to say, make a difference, and know that it will be worth it. Nothing done for the Lord is ever done in vain. God bless you.